Hello everyone, Decathlon is here and today I come here with a new deck profile of my level 3 Kali Yuga lockdown. Some people were asking for an update for MR5 and the new banlist without Deathrudo and Malicious at 2, so that's why I'm doing this right now. Compared to the other deck I made, this is a combo that will lock down your opponent by Kali Yuga, which is a monster that once summoned, your opponent cannot activate any effect on the field until the end of the turn. What is good about this is that compared to a lot of combos that make end boards, this is immune of Dark Ruler no more, because you can literally chain this and his Dark Ruler will be negated. Even if you activate it after, that doesn't matter because every effect on the field are negated. So the only weaknesses of this deck are a kaiju, or for example a super polymerization, but on the other hand, even if he gets rid of that, there is still an apollousa on the field, there is still a dragster, and going second you have also a lot of options like making an Utopia double and OTK from there, making a Boar Soul, making a Nightmare Unicorn. You have a lot of options to go to. You can also play Masquerena if you want, but I don't play it. But remember that you can remove the Predaplant and add also some Dragon of Red Eyes. Yeah, you have a lot of plays to work with, and this is only because of my preference and because Dragun is not out yet. So this deck is very consistent and the combo works with only 2 warriors and also a way to get you Cherubini and continue from there. You are also able to make some plays for example, Dark Ruler no more. And also I found this little tech into this deck that is very good. This is Magician Soul. Obviously if you draw it, you can send the Chronograph Sorcerer, and Chronograph Sorcerer will get the Time Gazer Magician, which is a level 3, and it's all we want. And even if you open 2 Chronograph Sorcerer, you can special summon the second and special summon for free a monster in your hand. So that can unlock some bad situation in your opening hand and also be used as a material for Curious later. So that's very good, and also Magician Soul can discard all equip spell if you draw them. So yeah, this is very versatile and useful. So I open a random hand with this deck, and this is not the best, but not the worst too, because we have, for example, this, the Magician Soul, but we also have a DDR, and we can use the DDR to special summon back, for example, the Phantom Knight, so that's cool. I'm gonna normal summon this, I will set my DDR, and special summon my Danger Dragon. No, I can roll for free, oh yeah, but it's not a problem because we have Magician Soul that can send it to the grave, to draw again. Now I will make my Cherubini. Cherubini will send Graph, but you have always the choice, you are not. This is not an obligation. This is because I already have, for example, the Phantom Knight in the grave. And Graph will special summon my Seer. Now I can use my Magician Souls and special summon it. I will draw for free. Okay, nice. At least we'll still have a discard for the DDR. I will make my Curious from there. And I will send, for example, my Malicious. Also, I did a mistake, but that's not a problem. But for example, I did the mistake of not activating my Phantom Knight before using the Curious. So I could have milled my trap card, so that's not very good. You should avoid that. Search firstly with the Phantom Knight so you have no risk of losing this free extender. Now we can summon our Apollousa. Also, Curious isn't mandatory at all. If you get any way to get 2 warriors and have Cherubini plus 2 monsters on the field, you can directly make Apollousa and summon those 2 warriors. And we have multiple ways to get to our isolde. We can special summon back with this, but we can also just search for that and special summon our Malicious. So now we can freely make our isolde. Isolde we search a random dark warrior. We don't really care about what it is, but it's always better to have a dark warriors because of dark buffer. So we already sent the Defiros, so we not need to do it after that, and that's very good. So now we can activate our Plexburger zombie, shuffle back my Libic, special summon our Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber with special summon as always the Violent Cube, which is a great replacer for the Power Tool Dragon. Now we can make our dragster, which is very important because you want to protect yourself from a Twin Twister and Cosmic Cyclone, because our rank up magic will only be able to activate itself during the main phase. So you need to have some protection about spell and traps. Now we can activate our Phoenix Blade. DDR we summon back our Armageddon Knight. And here you can send your Zephyros, but I already sent it, so I will just send this. Activate your Zephyros. Special summon back. Activate DDR. And now use your DDR to special summon back our Armageddon Knight. And here you are supposed to send the Phantom Knight, but I already sent it before, so you can send anything you want, for example a Dark Buffer. So now, what you need to do is special summon an Utopia Double. This is very good because going second and going first, this have its utility. And now you can summon, obviously, your Utopia Kaiser. In Armor 4 you are supposed to summon in zone pointed by Link Monster, but it also works in Armor 5 obviously, so even if you only have Isolde, you can freely special summon your Xyz monster where you want, so that's very good. Now we can activate our Phantom Knight, search for the rank up magic, and activate our Phoenix Blade. So now we can activate our Utopia Kaiser and freely summon every Xyz monster we want. And yeah, so this is the board. During your opponent main phase you can activate your Phantom Magic rank up, special summon your Kali Yuga on top of the big eye, and it will be basically lost for your opponent, because during the next turn you have enough resource to make, for example, a Boar Sword, to make everything else you want, and you can freely OTK from there. Remember that only Kali Yuga plus Boar Sword equal OTK, and you have your Utopia Kaiser to attack the opponent's monster, so there is not a lot of chances for your opponent to come back. The only decks that are very bad to play against are, for example, the Danger, but even against a Danger there is still a lot of chances for you to come back from that. So this is basically the combo. You can also do it with only 2 warriors, obviously, because of MR5, but you will just don't have the apollousa at the end. But you can obviously make it at the following turn, so this is not a problem. So thank you for watching. Remember that I will make a video very soon. This is the funniest shit I have ever made, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you all in my next video.